guys, what's up? It's JB Illusion, fresh off of watching episode 9 of season 5 of Samurai Jack, and I got a couple I told you so's, but actually I'm ridiculously sad because this is quite possibly the worst case scenario. It's Mother's Day and I gotta be up out, so we're going to do this quick and dirty. Jack and Ashi at the beginning of this episode are of course still in their little love, I love you, I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be honest with you, I'm not trying to step over your toes. And, you know, it's really cute for a while. Ashi goes find some clothes, gives Jack back his gi, and he's taking a shower, and Ashi's just watching for a second like, That was cute. The two of them eating was cute, and then Ashi reminds him of, you know, his past. And Jack realizes that, hey, you know, Aku has basically ripped my past away from me. He's destroyed everything that I love. And Jack also has a slight conversation with his old self, old, bearded Jack. And Jack's like, this never happened before. We've never been in love. This could end really, really badly. Foreshadowing, maybe. So, Jack, of course, ghosts on Ashi the next morning. He dips out, he pieces out, and Ashi's not happy. Of course, he leaves a trail of, like, 2 sandaled footprints everywhere. And eventually he comes toward the wreckage of a specific area. And of course, everybody's like, it's gonna be the Guardian. This is going to be awesome. The Guardian has kept this portal going. It is the last remaining portal to get back to the past. Aku must have been lying, or he doesn't know about the Guardian. The Guardian and his portal are dead. It's over. With the Guardian, we did see, him telling Jack, you're not ready, you're not prepared, and he beat him, sent Jack on his way. We did see a little hint of what is to come in the future where Jack is kind of a king, which was really, really odd and really, really interesting, which makes a lot of people think that Jack is not going to go back to the past. And that was the last portal. The only person in existence now, I think, who can create a portal is Aku, and Aku isn't going to create one to send Jack back into the past. And of course, Ashi shows up and they have a conversation, and Jack really admits that he loves Ashi and he doesn't want her to get hurt. So, meanwhile, Scaramouche, of course, has gotten back to Aku. Aku is still in full-on malaise. He's not really happy. He's not really dealing with people. He actually set up like a little thing, like something that you see at an amusement park, like a little amusement park Aku with a little speaker at the mouth. I'm sorry, I'm not taking visitors. Go! And Scaramouche, of course, barges in, and he tells Aku that Jack no longer has his sword. And Aku starts dancing. That is how hype he is, that he can finally get out of his malaise. He can finally end this battle between he and Samurai Jack. So, of course, Scaramouche and Aku show up exactly when Jack and Ashi are having this serious discussion about what they are going to do, that we will stand together against Aku. Scaramouche sees that Jack has a sword. Aku sees that Jack has a sword, immediately blows Scaramouche's head up, and he's just like, well, I'm going now. It was nice to meet you. Have fun with your girlfriend. And Jack, of course, is looking to end this right now and goes at Aku. Aku stops and he's just like, time out. Hold on. I smell me here somewhere. And he looks over at Ashi. And he looks down at her and he's just like, wait, what? Apparently, Aku did know full well about the Daughters of Aku. A lot of us believe that, this is a tribute to Gendy's storytelling, because Gendy made it known early in the episode, or early in the season, that Aku has a ton of worshippers that he just doesn't care about. He doesn't really, care about the mud people that came to give him a mud Aku. He's just like, yeah, whatever, put it over there. And he actually went out to the Daughters of Aku who were serving him, and he gave them a gift of his essence. Yeah, which one of the women drunk. The woman who oddly had magical powers that I said had some odd magical powers, but no one believed me, apparently. So, yeah, she drunk of Aku's essence then got pregnant with 7 children, had them, and now Ashi is the last one standing. I said Ashi, is something extraordinary for how she dealt with that army, how she's dealt with everything. And really, she is. She is legitimately Aku's daughter. Oh my god, you guys know this isn't gonna end well. So Aku starts controlling Ashi, and Ashi can't control herself, so she's fighting Jack, and you can see she is putting up a very good fight against Jack, because Ashi is physically, I believe, stronger than Jack. So Jack is doing his best to parry her blows. He's trying not to hurt her, and of course Aku is trolling in the freaking background, like, what do you do? I tried so hard, and then she grows up and runs away with your mortal enemy. Just no respect for their elders. And this goes on for a while. Eventually, Jack is trying to tell Ashi, you can fight it, you can do something. And Aku takes a giant robot and throws it at them. So that is a very good point. There is something to that. There is something that Ashi can do to, I believe, purge herself of Aku. He didn't want her to think about it. He was just like, okay, no, we're stopping this right now. And then he gives Ashi more power. He unlocks some secret within herself that gives her, basically makes her, I want to say, a female Aku light. And she goes in on Jack. Like, what Ashi is capable of doing while, I don't want to say possessed, because she's not really possessed, while having that part of herself unlocked is truly impressive. She's throwing out blows, blowing stuff up everywhere. Her body is capable of a little bit of, I don't want to say shape-shifting, but malleability, where she can hook her leg across. It's really impressive. But eventually it gets to a point where Jack, because of his sword is stronger than Ashi's sword, is able to break the sword, and he cuts Ashi just a little bit. And you see the same effect that happens when he hits Aku. There's this cut, a little bit burns away, and then it reforms, and Ashi screams. It hurt Ashi. Jack is currently in the same situation where, the baby rams. The baby rams were tainted by Aku. They flipped out, they attacked him, and Jack, in rage, killed the rams. That is how he killed an innocent, and how he became unworthy to wield the sword. So Jack hurts Ashi. The gunk, the Aku essence just parts by her face, and she says, Jack, you have to kill me. Now, do it. As it reforms around her, and Jack says, I can't do it. I can't do it, Ashi. And he drops his sword. Right before Ashi, evil Ashi, goes to kill Jack, Aku says, no, wait, stop. I want to savor this. And he picks up Jack's sword and hangs it high over his head in triumph as Jack hangs his head down low. So, yeah. Apparently, Jack can't have nice things, and everyone was talking about how Ashi had basically reached the end of her character arc, and bad things were, in store for her because of this. And, yeah. So Ashi is legitimately the daughter of Aku. That's where all her strength comes from. Her mother did have magical powers, just saying. And I don't want to, gloat, but just saying. I'm kind of sad right now. But, yeah. That's why they were so great. They were so powerful. They were the actual daughters of Aku who were going in on Jack. So now, what's going to happen? The only thing that's left, the Guardian's dead. Guardian's dead, which is just terrible, because he would have been so useful in the upcoming fight. The only thing that I can think of is the Scoltsman and his daughters get Jack out of there, and then team up with everyone from around the globe that Jack has saved, and then they make one final assault on Aku's fortress, Aku's spire. And somehow, some way, Jack gets his sword back. Now, when it comes to what's going to happen to Ashi, maybe I'll make like a separate video for that because there's like two options, really. Either she lives or she dies. There might be a third option where she helps Jack seal away Aku's essence, but really I think it's in those two camps. Either Ashi lives and ends up happily with Samurai Jack, which would be awesome. Please, Gendy. Please. Jack deserves a happy ending. But from that picture that we saw earlier, I'm going to leave you with this. The picture from the Guardian, after the Guardian defeated Jack, where we see him stoic as a king. And he's not happy. He's stoic. It's like he's just sitting there. Maybe he sealed Aku away and he's just waiting to attack Aku again. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm very interested. Also, if you've seen the movie of Jack's father fighting Aku, how many people were reminded of the pyre that Jack's father was stuck in with the pyre that was, well, with the black ship that was over Jack and Ashi, kind of hanging just over them, shadowing them? I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought it was very artistic. Thank you guys for watching. As always, be excellent to each other and have a nice day. Peace.